And now my final book review in pajamas of books that I read while I've kind of taken a break from TikTok is Happiness Falls. This is a story about a father who goes missing while he's on a hike with his son Eugene. Now Eugene is 14, he has Angelman syndrome, he is nonverbal, so he can't tell anybody what happened. But that's just part of the story. This book, it's a little bit mystery, but it's also a lot about just a discussion of what happiness is, how you feel happiness, and really also what communication is and how we see disabled individuals. Now, when it first started, it was written kind of choppy, and I didn't know what to think about it, and I thought I was going to be disappointed. It's kind of a thick book, so I was like, eh. But then when it took off, it took off. And it ended up being pretty emotional. I mean, it generally spoke to me. It moved me. And it was, a lot of it was talking about what happiness is, how people perceive happiness, how everybody perceives it differently depending on your circumstances or what you're going on at that time versus another time. And there was one line in the book that really hit me that, the people that are trying to figure out happiness the most are probably the people who it doesn't come naturally to. And that kind of was a gut punch for me. But we're not going to go into that here. But I'm obviously doing book reviews in my pajamas, so, read the room. Also, I'd never heard of Angelman syndrome, and it was completely fascinating for me. And this book is not made up. The author actually worked with a lot of nonverbal autistic people, and a lot of this stuff is based on fact. And it's just amazing that, so often we think of nonverbal people being mentally disabled when actually sometimes they're all there. They're listening. They know it all. They're just physically unable to respond. And that is so sad. I mean, that is like, if you don't figure that out, that's like being in a coma and hearing everything around you and not being able to do anything about it. And, heartbreaking. So yeah, if you go into this thinking that you're going to be reading a mystery, you're not. It is actually a very deep book. I will say about the ending, I'm still not sure about it. I know that ambiguity is there for a reason, to make you think, and I am still thinking, what allegedly happened, did that really happen? And if not, what happened? But yeah, I'll be thinking about this book for a really long time. Have you read it? If so, let me know what you thought in the comments.